It's the Kyle Hyman Show on Redeemer Radio.
This is Kyle Hyman, and joining us from South Bend from the Christ Child Society, which is opening a new clothing center, is Joan Hardig and Holsinki. Thanks for being here. And could you tell us a little bit about the Christ Child Society?
All right, we're going to talk about the Christ Child Society that was founded here in 1947. It's a national organization that was started by Mary Virginia Merrick from Washington, D.C., and she was paralyzed as a child in an accident and wanted to do something wonderful. So first Christmas, she saw a child in need and bought Christmas gifts for this child. And then she just went from there and got ladies from D.C. It was 1800 when she started this. She was born in 1866, so it was the late 1800s when she started it in D.C. Anyway, and the ladies got together and they started making layettes for new babies. And that is one thing that all 44 chapters nationwide have in common. We provide layettes for newborn babies, and we deliver those layettes to St. Joe Med Center and Memorial Hospital, and they're beautiful. And that's how it started. That's what every chapter has in common. Each chapter then has their own pet project, and ours happens to be clothing children, which we do. We clothe around 4,000 children every year, and that's just from August to the end of the year. And we give each child one outfit. We'd love to give them 7, but we give them one outfit, pants and a shirt, either a uniform or jeans and a shirt and a sweatshirt, 7 pairs of socks, 7 pairs of underwear, and we give them a winter coat, hat and mittens, and shoes. And it's very important to them, and they love it. I work in the intake room, or volunteer in the intake room. I register the clients as they come in. Holly helps out there, but Holly does everything else. She does all kinds of stuff, fundraising, and helps out in the intake room, which I wouldn't trade that job for anything because I get to talk to each client and I get to see the kids if they bring the kids in, and it's wonderful. I love our clients. I pray for them every day. I pray that they won't have to come back. I pray that they would put us out of business, actually. Yeah. Because I would hope that, they'd find a job. But you talk to them, and they're trying to go to school, and they're trying to work, and they have these kids, and most of them are single moms, and some dads, too, come in. It's a wonderful place. If you're ever in South Bend, Kyle, we invite you to come to the center, which is on Western Avenue. It's in an old school, St. Patrick's School, behind St. Patrick's Church. But come between August and December and just see the utter beautiful chaos. I love it. I cannot wait until we start. I do. I absolutely love it. And I've talked enough. Holly, take it over. Go on for half an hour, but I'll let Holly have a word or two.
Well, the philosophy of what we do just, really speaks to Christian and Catholic teaching about serving people and meeting them where they're at. And so it's just a very simple idea, helping people with clothing, but it's a fundamental need to have reliable and decent clothing. And so to be able to take one thing off a mom or a dad's plate and just help them know that their child has a winter coat for winter that lasts 6 months around here and a decent pair of shoes to go to school each day. It's just a really simple but profound thing that we can do to help a family in need.
Well, and you talk about
we have other projects also, in addition to providing clothing, which is huge. And I told you about the layettes. We also give angel layettes, and these are for stillborn babies. They're very cute and very necessary. And we provide layettes of hope to the Women's Care Center, and that is just a onesie and baby socks and a prayer card. And this is for the women who come in and have a pregnancy test and find out they're pregnant. So we give them this so they kind of realize that they are carrying a life, and maybe they will go through with this pregnancy. We also have what's called a success program. We have ladies that tutor at St. Adelbert School, and I guess they're wonderful. I know the school is very impressed and love them over there, and the kids love them too, which is really kind of neat. We also have a scholarship program. Christ Child provides a scholarship every year to an eligible client. They have to fill out a form, and then they're interviewed. And for a year at a college or university, I think our client this year is going to, if I'm not mistaken, Holly, St. Mary's?
I believe so, yes.
She is, yeah. And and so that's really kind of cool, too. So we do more than clothe children, and we're very surprised at how many people have never heard of Christ Child. I can't believe it. It's interesting. Even clients will come in and say, I never heard of you before, and we've been here 47 years. Well, no, we've been here 70 years. 70 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I've been a member for a long time, 53 years, actually. Holly is fairly new, but young.
20 or so years.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And very busy. What else can I tell you?
Well,
Mary Virginia Merrick, our founder, is up for sainthood. I can tell you that, which we are praying for every day. I know it'll go through. You just have to go through all the steps, but I know it will go through. Our national chapter, Washington, D.C. What? Say it.
I was just going to say perhaps I could jump in and just speak a little bit about how clients come to us, so that way, anyone who might be listening would understand if they know of someone in need, how they can come,
Sure.
be able to come and see us and receive services from us. We have a fairly streamlined referral process, so we work in conjunction with local schools, both public and private, and we also work with a whole host, an army of social service agencies, so St. Vincent de Paul, Women's Care Center, the Salvation Army, you name it, anyone who provides assistance to families in need, they're probably on our list of referral agencies, and so someone can just make a call and arrange to receive a referral from them, and so we rely on those agencies. We have a partnership with them for them to determine the need for these individuals, and once they receive a referral from them, then they can come see us on any of the days that we're open to serve them. So that's kind of how clients come to see us. And we rely exclusively on donations and grants. We don't take government money, so we're always happy to get the word out about the good work we're doing, so individuals know that we would love to have them support us, and that through prayer, through financial donation, through hard work, we'll take any and all of those supports.
Absolutely, and the center opens for clients on August 8th, in case anyone is listening, and that's I think a week before school starts around here. So a lot of moms do come in that week before, which is, plan ahead. A lot of them come in the end of December also. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, we think if they don't have a winter coat by now, oh, my goodness. And our clothes are beautiful. That's why I invite you to come and check it out sometime if you're ever in South Bend. We'd love to have you come and see, or anyone from Redeemer Radio, because we love it because you give us time to advertise.
Yeah, for sure.
Get the name out.
And I've looked at the pictures that you have on the website. People can find that at christchildsb.org. And it does look like quite the facility and so many things that you have there that are available. It's such a blessing. Where are you located, and how does it work come August 8th as far as, do people need an appointment to come in, or can they just drop in? How does it work?
They need the referral, like Holly told you.
Okay.
They have to go to any school, if they can get in the school beforehand, or they have someone that they work with. They have, not a counselor, but there's someone usually that they work with, Women's Care Center or St. Vincent de Paul, places they know where they can go and get a referral. South Bend School is our biggest referral. But we are located, our address is officially 308 South Scott Street, but it's on really a Western Avenue. I always say Western Avenue, and it's between Scott and Taylor. And you'll see St. Patrick's Church, and we're right behind it. So it's very easy to find, and we're in the neighborhood. This is where most of our clients are, around that neighborhood. So, and it's as I said, an old school, and it works out so well because we have a room for coats, a room for new clothes. Oh, we also we get used clothing from the schools, and it's good. We have ladies that work in there and go through them, and they're very good used clothing. They only take good used clothing. And we supplement what we give with used clothing if we have it. And that goes pretty fast because they do give them a lot of things. So it's really pretty cool. What else do you need to know?
Well, what are some ways that people could get involved, or what are some needs that you might have from people in the community that they could help out, be a part of the Christ Child Society?
Okay, Holly, take it.
Sure. Well, as Joanne spoke, we're always in the market for gently used children's clothing. So we have, most Catholic churches will have a drop box. A lot of schools will have a drop box, or they can even reach out to us via our email that you can find on our website. We can arrange for them to drop off used clothing or to pick it up in some way. We have a whole corps of volunteers who will pick up used clothing. So that's one way that people can get involved. They can reach out to us and consider joining Christ Child. For a number of years, I had small children and worked part-time, so I was not in a position to be involved in a great amount of time, but I was still able to support Christ Child and be involved in ways that I had time. So we have volunteer opportunities that are both small and large. Of course, people can always make a donation, a financial donation. So there are all different ways that they can just reach out to us. We have a whole number of volunteers that can get back with them and speak with them about ways that might work for them to become involved in supporting Christ Child if they just reach out via our email or our phone number. We have a variety of fundraisers throughout the year, and once a person can make that initial contact, we have fun events, we have fundraising dinners, and all different kinds of ways that people can attend those events or support those through their volunteer hours or through financial support, all different kinds of opportunities. So.
All right. Well, and again, the website is christchildsb.org. You can find out more information, as well as all the contact information is available there. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing this with us, and for the good work that you're doing. It's so impressive how much stuff is being able to be done by one organization, and you're helping so many people, and I just want to thank you for that. And if people are able to help you out, I hope they do so. So thank you.
I hope they do too.
Thank you
for the opportunity to get the word out. We appreciate it.